said that shit in front. So I'm just making shit up.
Wayno never gave me 10 cents. The least he could do, which was free to do, was respect me.
I'm energized, women lie, on God, numbers don't. Started talking power moves, that's right, when she got close.
It's Young, the one who do it. Numbers don't lie, that's the movement. Now let's get to it. We back with another installment. This is part number 4 of Wayno versus Oschino. Apparently, Wayno bowed out after he did an hour and 30-minute video live.
Everybody got the right to feel how they feel. I don't care to speak to Oschino anymore either. I don't care to be friends with niggas. Niggas was never my friends. All this that they did for me.
But Oschino said he got more toast to cook. So we about to get into it. I'm going to just let y'all know, this the disclaimer. I don't got no dog in the fight. Pause. I mean, I like both of the brothers. But I think this is content, man. This is what we do. And y'all want to see, so we going to get to it.
The Cooking Toast production. Don't get your toast cooked. Yeah. Let me go back on Wayno though, right?
Yo, I like that intro though. I like that intro. He got the toast cooking.
Yeah.
Bird toast.
Let me go back on Wayno though, right?
What's this? Yo, we got the footage. Is this the footage of Wayno was saying that Oschino called him with 4 niggas on the phone? It looks like this is the footage.
Said that shit in front. So I'm just making shit up.
And these niggas called me on the phone yelling this shit. These niggas called me yelling this shit on the phone. Niggas said, man, where you at, pussy? Yo, I was mad as shit.
He said I gave him money out the bag. That mean I trust him. That mean I love him. Mind you, at the time, I'm getting 10 bricks a week. So the money he selling in the bag was from the bricks I was getting in front of him.
That was a heated conversation. I ain't gonna hold you. That was real heated.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the money that I owe my connect. But I know, whatever. I mean, if I got the 200,000 for him, I mean, I got some more work. So any dollar you give a man is dollars you take from your girl and your kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Wayno never gave me 10 cents. The least he could do, which was free to do, was respect me. The least he could do is respect me. Listen, I can't hold him job. I told you I called him. I ain't asking for no money because I don't feel like he owed me.
He said he reached out to you when you went through that with your son.
He's lying. Because at the end of the day, if his son died, I'm going to keep reaching out until I get hold of him.
No cap. I see both the brothers is hurting. Wayno lost his father.
That nigga never met my dad. He never met my father. I had my father in my life. My father was in the streets. My father was in the streets. I watched my father deteriorate in front of my eyes for 2 weeks. I watched my dad deteriorate in front of my eyes for 2 weeks due to cancer and kidney failure. And for a nigga to say that he did more for me than my father ever did for me, all right.
Oschino lost his son. But I truly believe that Wayno had good intentions reaching out, especially if he tried twice. But I also understand where Oschino's coming from. If that's your brother, that's a situation, man, especially if you know the kid. You got to keep trying, man. You got to keep trying. You can't give up.
And the last thing I'm going to do, and I know he got lost his kid, is try to play him on the YouTube to get some clicks. If I slept on your couch, bro, let me tell you something. There was a man named Mr. Malik that took me in from 13th and Cambria, bro. To me, he is an angel. He just passed away. To me, an angel. I can't imagine me saying anything wrong with him. He took my dirty bum self in when I ain't had nobody, family ain't want me, nobody want me. He took me in, I ain't give him nothing. To me, he's an angel. I needed them, right? And most of my life, I needed people. I was a little kid that was a bum that nobody wanted, foster care and all that shit. So I had to live in people's houses.
I feel that he's wearing his heart on his sleeve right now. That's real stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? And if you been through stuff, if you done been homeless, if you done had hard times in your life and someone that helped you out, I don't know if that's the scenario with Wayno, if he just was passing through and doing some shit in Philly. I'm not sure what the situation is, but if he really needed help and this guy was the one that was there for him, he deserves to get the big up. You know what I'm saying? When I came to California and I ain't have it. There was people that really helped me and put me on, and they forever is gonna be top. They at the top of the list, no matter what character flaws that they have. I still hold them really close because that was love, and they didn't have to do that.
For you to live in my house, do whatever you got to do. Not saying you had to, not even saying you needed me. The fact that I opened my door to you, gave you cash money. Man, I don't feel like you owe me money. You owe me respect, though. You sitting on here bigging up everybody but me. It shows me your character. You know what I'm saying? Even when you talk about Dame Dash, he's dumb, he just that. Dame Dash hired you. You have no loyalty to nothing. Your loyalty doesn't exist. You know why? He never was in the streets. I'm from Harlem.
Now, hold on. I'm going to cut you off right there, Oschino. It's not about the streets or not being from the streets. You're either a good person or you're not a good person. You either look out for people and show love or you don't. It don't have nothing to do with coming from the streets because there's terrible people in the streets. There's terrible regular people. There's amazing regular people. So we got to get rid of that street narrative and, oh, he's not a street dude, so he wouldn't understand. No, maybe he's just not built in that type of way. You get what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with being from the streets, going to prison. None of that stuff matters because there's good people in the world and there's bad people in the world. And that's that.
You's a bozo, a bonehead. You never been through nothing. You could tell how mad he was when he said, I've been through stuff too. You ever been through my block? He mad he never been through nothing. He mad he never been tested. He mad because I can't never get to prove who I am because the little proof that you had to prove, you fulfilled today. You were talking about me.
And I got to correct this situation. I was really standing with Oschino on a lot of things. But yo, it's not wrong to actually be a better person and to be more privileged. And that's something we got to erase in the Black community. Stop feeling, yo, I got to prove that I'm like this or I'm like that. If I didn't live this type of life, then I'm not lit and I'm not live. One thing I used to really hate is when I'm sharing some pain or some trauma with one of my friends, and then they go trying to say some crazier stuff to outdo what I just said. And I'm like, bro, can you just focus on what I'm saying right now? Why is always got to be a competition about who's doing worse? That's not something I want to have a prize for. And we got to stop feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? It's not fly. It's not cool to go through trauma. I'm not happy about that stuff, but I'm glad that I got through it.
No, it's garbage, all this stuff. But I talk about the bull. You said yourself, gave you a bag of money, take whatever you want. That line alone, that person, you owe him all your respect. That line alone.
So what you think it is? Why you think he? Why?
Because of everything he not.
Mm.
He see me, he said, damn, I want to be like him. But listen, think about this, bro. With the time he's around me, I'm drinking 40s. I got 357 on me. I'm selling drugs. I'm running around reckless. And I'm signed to Rockefeller. He might look at me as like, he's dumb as hell. Look how he moving. Because he never been through the trauma I've been through at that time. He's just a kid that had a mom, living in the projects in Harlem. He played safe. I'm used to the chaos. So when he starts me being dumb and I'm used to the chaos. I'm used to stuff going wrong. I'm used to getting this and that and the third. He would never understand that because he ain't been through nothing. So he probably like, how dare he? Mind you, and I'm popular, popping. He probably going around with me, everybody, oh. He wanted to be him. And mind you, I'm speculating. I'm throwing up to say I could be wrong, right? But it's something.
Now that's real right there. That's real to say everything he just said and to say, you know what, I'm speculating. I could be wrong. It could have been something totally different. I still feel like he's leaving enough space for Wayno to come back and actually be cool. I think all it takes was Wayno just saying, yo, man, I'm sorry that you felt that way about the things I said. Maybe I shouldn't have said some of the things I said if they made you feel that way. And we can still be cool and piece it up. Like, this shit don't be that serious. A lot of the things that we go through and that we beefing over, it don't be that serious. Like you said, Oschino, you was in the streets. Wayno ain't never shoot at you or do nothing crazy to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you got way crazier ops that you might have been able to dead it with. You might be cool with today. Y'all can piece it back up. For real, it's just war. It's words. It's words and feelings.
About me, the person that looked out for him, to make him say, I don't like him. When he made that statement, he don't know. He said, I see him talking about Jay-Z's son. Now let's talk about Jay-Z's son. Has he ever talked to Rymir? No. And what hurt me is this. You would take a billionaire's child over somebody's potential son. Wayno, do you know that he lost his mother? You know Jay-Z messed with his mom when she was underage.
Mm-hmm.
You know he the young boy don't never see nothing bad about Jay-Z. You know the young boy, when the young boy, I'm trying to throw like him, they will never.
Yo, this is hurting me to see this, man. This is pain right here. This is pain right here. Yo, Wayno, if you see this, yo, reach out to the brother, man. This is real. This is real. And this is sad to see this online. Y'all could talk. Y'all could communicate. Piece it up. Y'all both lost some real important people in y'all family, man. Y'all don't got to do this online. This is crazy, man. We black people, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. And we need therapy. We can see it.
Acknowledge. But young boy called my phone. This was 6 years ago, right? He said, oh, I think Jay-Z my dad. They made me mess with my mom. I just want to get a test. He took me the test. I live with this lady, that my mom friend that took me in. I said, listen, bro, I've talked about your dad sometimes bad. I'm the wrong person to do an interview with about your dad. They're going to say, I'm biased. They're not going to take you serious. I said that, and I meant that. I ain't talking about the son too after he did the joint with Tasha K. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was over for you.
They're not going to understand that. Mind you, I don't hate Jay-Z. I just can't look up to him.
Yo, tell me why I thought homie that Oschino's talking to, I thought that was Jay Farrell for a second. I was like, yo, that's the nigga that do the impersonations.
As a man.
You know, I want to say this right on here, right? You know, man, Snoop mom was tight. And you know, from a statement you made, she don't mess with me no more.
Because unfortunately, you know what? She fell victim to the powers that be. She feel like she need them to be who she is. Instead of telling her truth, she's scared to tell her truth. The truth don't matter to them. They worry about, I want to be aligned with somebody. See, I'm a warrior. I don't have to be aligned with nobody. The world could be against me. If I know I'm right, I don't care about the world being against me. People don't have that, you know what? They ain't been through nothing.
And you know, we come from...
Nah, man. I think Oschino, he's looking at it from his lens. It's not really about going through things. It's how you go through things and how things shape you. Some people can go through things and they turn into the worst person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's situations is different. Everybody turns out different to life. And some people are weak, you know what I mean? And they fold to pressure. So we got to have empathy for people too, man. We can't just be down on people because you got to remember, you wasn't always the person that you are right now. And that's something I'm getting better at, is having empathy for people and accepting everybody how they are so that I can learn how to speak to them, to try to see things from their point of view. And maybe that's something that you, Oschino, you have not done, especially as you being an OG. You should probably try to understand Wayno and not look down at him because he's not on the level that you on. You know what I'm saying? When you can start to see things like that, then you can learn how to be a leader. It's really about leading. We wasn't taught how to do none of this stuff. So, you know, I just want to spread some information that I learned along the way because I wasn't always the best. And people called me out about it. And at first I couldn't see it because I'm only looking from my lens. Maybe you looking from your lens too hard, not realizing you the big homie. You the big homie. So you got, it's a lot more that you got to do. It's a lot more you got to show. It's a lot more you got to endure. You know what I mean? It's not always going to be easy, especially when you go through a lot of pain and trauma, as we all do. And everybody's pain and trauma is different. It affects people differently. Y'all know what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think about the Oschino and Wayno situation. Am I tripping? Or do y'all think that it's possible that they can get back together, be cool, piece it up? They just got to go through a lot. I think it's a lot of relationships in the industry, in the music industry, in the music world, and in real life, just naturally in the hood, wherever you at, whatever neighborhood you from. People got to work. We got to work. If we want things to work, we have to work. And we got to be better versions of ourselves. And somebody has to be the bigger person in situations. That's how I see it. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you hit that Cash App. You already know, youngniss. We growing. We on our way to 10K real soon. We just passed 8,000. Let's get it. Numbers Don't Lie Network. We out of here.
Men lie.
Women lie.
Numbers don't lie. Make sure y'all go get y'all NDL hoodie, man. Get all y'all NDL apparel. I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all see the joint right here. We got the good maroon joint. You see the established 2014 for y'all that know. Numbers don't lie.